Previously on Dark Knights of Steel, with the destruction of Krypton, the survivor Jor-El and his pregnant wife Lara arrive into a medieval Earth where they build their own empire, the Kingdom of Hells, and it is protected by the Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne. But the prophecy points Jor-El and his family as a threat to this world, so to end Jor-El, King Jefferson hires Oliver Queen and end his life. So now, to get the revenge of her father's death, Princess Zala Jor-El goes on a killing spree and kills both Jefferson and his son Jacob. As a result, war begins between two kingdoms, and the Amazonians also help Kingdom of Storms against the Elves. Meanwhile, Constantine is able to save Jacob's life with the help of Ra's al Ghul and secretly using him to take down Zala Jor-El. But during the battle, Queen Lara kills the Amazonian queen Hippolyta, and seeing her mother's horrifying fate, the outraged Diana charges with her army and the Kingdom of Storms against the Elves. But right at the time, another Queen Lara shows up and proceeds to beat her counterpart, and by Alfred's command, as Oliver Queen throws a fire arrow towards the impostor, it reveals himself as the White Martian, and everything makes clear that this whole war is set up by the White Martians, and Alfred reveals himself as the Martian Manhunter, who informs that his home planet, Mars, was doomed because of the White Martians, led by a villain named Protex. He killed his family and the entire Green Martians, and now he is here on Earth, and with his army of White Martians, he will conquer this whole planet. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 11 of Dark Knights of Steel. I have pinned down all the previous parts on this playlist, so if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up at the Kingdom of Hells, where Constantine is cursing himself for screwing up the whole situation, as he thought the prophecy was meant for the Elves, but it is actually the White Martians who tricked them against each other. Lois admits they were all played. They failed to protect their own kingdoms, but now the three of them, Lois, Harley and Constantine, are together in this war, and they begin to make a perfect plan to destroy the White Martians. On the rooftop, Bruce Wayne tells Kal-El they are actually brothers. King Jor-El was Bruce's father. Bruce begins to hesitate as the Waynes are no match for the Elves, but Kal grabs Bruce and hugs him, and he says he has always thought Bruce as a brother and he is happy to learn the truth. Kal feels excited to see his brother Bruce as a Kryptonian, but it also bothers him about the White Martians, as one of them has already disguised himself as Kal-El and tried to kill Bruce, and Kal wonders what is that thing that pierced Bruce's Kryptonian skin. So Bruce informs him the entire meteor of that crystal fall from the sky, and he tracked that along with Alfred. The crystal has the power to kill the Kryptonians, and Bruce believes the shapeshifters, the White Martians, have this meteor. The panel then jumps into a cave where the White Martians get their hands on the Kryptonite meteor, and now they are crafting a tons of weapons out of the Kryptonite. So now, with the Kryptonite weapons, Protex can able to kill the Kryptonians. But one of his obedients informs Protex about the presence of Green Martian on this planet, and Protex realizes it is John Jones, and he fears that he will tell the Elves about the Martian's weaknesses. So he decides to kill Martian Manhunter by himself. So right after that, Protex visits the Elves dungeon, where Martian Manhunter is being restrained with the lasso of truth. Protex begins to mock John for his condition, as his own friends put him in this prison. Protex tells him they have terrorized this planet. They appeared as monsters and means they have been legends. And John, he disguised himself as a human being, and Protex can't accept such a thing. So to end John's life, Protex then uses his Green Lantern ring and proceeds to kill him. But before that can happen, with his telepathic mind, John contacts the man who he can trust, and right at that time, both Kal and Bruce break into the dungeon to help John. But in front of them, the giant White Martian Protex appears, But before the monster can able to devour them, Bruce unleashes his heat vision and forces Protects to escape the place. So to win the war against the Martians, the queens of the three kingdoms create protections for their people, as they declare that no one walks alone without a torch. In every home, candles are to burn. The Lady of the Forest, Poison Ivy, provides all the fuel, the dead trees for the soldiers. Queen Diana and Zala dig a fiery moat around the castle. The kingdom of Elves burn bright against the night. So seeing the whole situation, John believes the White Martian will not face the fire, but all of this cannot burn forever, so they must prepare themselves for the attack. And Bruce removes the lasso from John's hand, and he admits that it hurts him as John kept his secret from him. But he understands why he did this, as Bruce believed monsters are evil. So Bruce tells John he will not judge his look and his abilities. From the moment his parents died, John was there to support him, and he always be grateful for what John did for him. And to Bruce, he is always be afraid, and he loves him. So Bruce decides it is time to make everything right. So he arrives at the Elves dungeon, where he imprisoned all the metahumans of this world, and he informs them he has realized the prisoners are not the enemy. The real culprits are out there trying to kill them all. So Bruce says sorry to all the innocent prisoners, and he decides to release them, and they will be compensated. On the other side, Amanda Waller, the Elves' general, informs Queen Lara about Batman as he is releasing all the prisoners, but Queen respects what Bruce is doing, as she also believes imprisoning anyone without crime is immoral. So Amanda tells her queen that the Kingdom of Storms and the Amazonians have slain so many soldiers of the Elves Kingdom. So she tries to convince Queen Lara to punish these two kingdoms for what they have done with them. But Lara informs her the real enemy is the White Martians, and in any time they will attack them. So they must join forces with the Storms and the Amazonians to prevent this threat. She knows Amanda is hurting as she has lost so many good soldiers, but working together is their best chance to defeat the Martians. So out in the dark, Queen Lara brings her son and daughter to a secret place, and she reveals the spaceship that brought Lara and her husband Jor-El into this world. And then she shows the crystal of knowledge, as with this crystal, they can able to build a perfect weapon to counter against Martians. As a result, the Elves begin to make their plan, and soon they build a device, the Phantom Zone projector, and they plan to use it against the White Martians and send them to the Phantom Zone. The panel then jumps into White Martian's hideout, and there Amanda Waller along with Deadshot show up, as she somehow knows where the White Martians are hiding, and she threatens the Martians that she will not allow them to hurt her soldiers anymore. Seeing her presence, it makes a Martian angry, and as he about to kill Waller, the Martian gets burnt alive and turns into a dust, as it seems that Amanda has made a deal with an unknown demon for supernatural protection, and then it reveals that Amanda has been working with the White Martians all along, and she informs Protects that she has a new plan that could wipe out the Elves along with the Storms and the Amazons, and they will succeed, but only if Protects follow her instructions from now on. And with a twisted revealing of Amanda Waller's true nature, the chapter 11 of Dark Knights of Steel comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.